Seinfeld Bandwagon. It went away.
Clever name.
Yeah, well, I came up with it myself. All right, now let's talk about Seinfeld just for a second, the TV show. Now, the show took some heat a couple of years ago for having a character called the Soup Nazi. You all remember the Soup Nazi?
Yeah.
People thought you can't call a character a Nazi. That's offensive. But that really isn't fair, because there's a long tradition of Nazis on television. For instance, there was Colonel Klink. We all remember him. There was Columbo. We all remember Columbo. Alf, of course. We don't want to deny. And, of course, Martha Stewart. So it's important to defend Seinfeld, first of all. Now, folks, there's all this attention focused on the Seinfeld finale, okay? But actually, there are other shows that are leaving the air this month, and they should get some attention.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like the Discovery Channel's long-running series Giselle, which follows the life of a single gazelle named Giselle. That's a really great series. I've been following it, and folks, here's a heartwarming scene from the last episode. I hope we didn't ruin any surprises there.
That's what I call closure.
Yeah, yeah. There won't be any sequel.
I hope Seinfeld ends the same way.
It's going to.
Crocodile comes in and...
It's gonna be Jerry just looking down at a pond. Tom? What's the deal with getting an alligator? All right. Very powerful man. I shouldn't mock him. Now, one of the best things about Seinfeld is that great music they play in between scenes. Well, folks, NBC may be losing Seinfeld, but that doesn't mean they have to stop using that music. Here's an example of what the network has planned.
On Capitol Hill tonight, a giant bill to upgrade the nation's highways and bridges has passed the Senate. It will cost hundreds of billions of dollars. More now from NBC's Gwen Eichler.
The Woodrow-Wilson Bridge was built to carry 15,000 vehicles a day.
I've never liked Brokaw more.
The news wouldn't be such a bummer that way.
I know. You'd like the snappy transition.
Yeah.
Now, you calm down, Andy.
Yeah.
I've never seen you freak out quite like that. You should just start doing that during the show for no reason. All right. Now, the last Seinfeld is expected to be one of the highest-rated shows of all time. And NBC, you've probably read about this, is charging advertisers accordingly. They're asking for the moon. A 30-second spot is going to cost over $1 million. That's right, over $1 million. Well, since our show that night will also get a higher-than-normal rating, because so many people will see Seinfeld and watch us, I wanted to stick it to our own advertisers as much as possible for that evening. So take a look.
Listen, Roscoe the Tire King has been an advertiser with us since the beginning, so I want to be fair. Now, next Thursday is a big night for NBC, so instead of the normal $50 for a spot, I'm going to ask $55. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, makeup did a really good job.
Yeah. They used caulking putty in there. Now, folks, as it turns out, though, I didn't have to pressure our advertisers at all. NBC is making so much money on this last Seinfeld that everybody at the network is benefiting. I mean, they're spreading the wealth around pretty nice. In fact, I met with a network executive just this morning. See what happened.
Well, of course, you're right, Conan. NBC is rolling in cash right now, but NBC is a family, and a family takes care of its own. So here you go, Conan.
Thanks.
Where's my part of the fish?
You're getting your part of the fish. Keeping it on ice for you.
All right.
Relax. All right, folks, let's focus on the last episode itself. Now, although the actual plot is a closely guarded secret, Lots of Seinfeld viewers have their own opinions as to what's going to happen. Here's just a small sampling.
I think Kramer is going to run for public office. And I think George and Jerry, I think they're finally going to sleep with each other.
Jerry and George are just dying to clear off with each other. And Kramer will, I don't know, be president.
Kramer is going to be a very important figure in politics. And George and Jerry are just going to kiss and kiss and kiss.
Well, George and Jerry are finally going to admit that they're like the gayest people in the world and no one else is as gay as them and that, and then Kramer's going to run for president probably. It's so obvious.
Kramer president, George and Jerry, gay.
Where's his hurry? Where's he going? It seems to be what people are saying. Well, folks, everyone's got their opinions, but we've got the scoop on what really happens on The Last Seinfeld. We've got Tom Agnew, an actor who actually appeared in tonight's next to last episode. He played a guy George runs into in a movie theater. Take a look at this clip.
Give me a box of those and one of those.
Excuse me, are you the guy with that funny laser?
The laser's not funny. I'm funny.
All right. He's really good in the episode. Funny guy. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, Tom is here tonight. He was at the taping of the last show. He's going to give us the details the whole world has been waiting for. No one else has heard this stuff yet. He's going to tell us. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tom Agnew. This is exciting.
Thank you.
All right, now, Tom, let's get this straight. You appeared in the next to last episode, right?
That's right.
Okay. And you were at the taping of the final episode as well.
Yes, I was.
Okay, and you're willing to tell us what happens on the last Seinfeld episode?
Yeah, sure. You know, it's not like they're going to make me a recurring character. You know, show's over, right?
Yeah. Right. Okay, great. All right, so go ahead, tell us what is going to happen on the final Seinfeld.
Well, I'll tell you, it was really great. Really one of the funniest episodes I've ever seen. You'd never see it coming. Well, it starts out kind of typical. You know, George is sitting there,
right,
and Jerry's talking to him, and
we're going to have to wait a week.
Yeah. Hunter, don't you go anywhere. You stay right there.
All right, folks. We'll take a little break here. We'll dispose of the corpse, and then we'll be back with David Hasselhoff. So cheers.